In today's video, I'll be doing the 90s tag. I don't remember the girl's page who I first saw this on, but I will find it and link it below if you would like to see the original tag, or at least the tag that she did. And I thought this would be a cool tag to do because I was born in the 90s, so yeah. Let's get started. The first question is favorite TV show. That's very easy. Rugrats, Clarissa Explains It All, Doug, SpongeBob. No, I don't think no. Family Matters, all that. Those were probably my favorite shows in the 90s. Favorite toy, dolls. I was obsessed with baby dolls. I think I just always wanted to be a mother or something, because every birthday and Christmas I had to get at least 2 dolls. I was obsessed. So dolls, Polly Pockets, Barbies. I did write some notes down, so that's what I'm looking at. And there was this one toy that, if anybody remembers, it was from the second Home Alone movie, Lost in New York. And when Kevin was in the hotel, excuse me, he had a walkie-talkie that changed his voice. And my brother and I thought those were so cool, so we asked for them for Christmas. And that was like probably one of my favorite toys ever, because you could change the tone of your voice, you could record it. It was awesome. So definitely love that. Number 3, favorite commercial. I don't know. I don't remember any commercials, but I'm sure it had something to do with food. The 4th question, NSync or Backstreet Boys. If I had to choose one, I'd say NSync, but I don't really think I listened to either one of those. How about, let's pick Spice Girls, because I was obsessed with the Spice Girls. I wanted to be Scary Spice. I probably thought I was her. I watched the concerts, the movie, every time they were on television. I love the Spice Girls. Number 5, the weirdest fashion trend. I really don't know. I don't remember any fashion trends from when I was a kid. Oh, and by the way, I was born in 1990, so I am 24. I had to think for a second, but I just had a birthday. I am 24. I don't remember any fashion trends, so I'm gonna have to pass on that one. Number 6, favorite collectibles. Okay, that's easy. We have baby dolls, anything from Sanrio or Hello Kitty, or purses. I loved little shoulder bags when I was little. Not that I carried anything in them, but I was just always obsessed with bags, and I still collect them now. Number 7, favorite Beanie Baby. Anything Hello Kitty or Sanrio related. I was obsessed with Hello Kitty. I think it's because my grandmother would buy me Hello Kitty stuff because she was Japanese, and so it was kind of like a culture thing. Like my mom, I guess, wanted me to be into Hello Kitty, and her dream came true because I'm obsessed with Hello Kitty, and I even have a Hello Kitty tattoo. Number 8, how many Tamagotchis did you go through? Oh my god, so many. I remember having, okay, Tamagotchi or Gigapets. I remember having baby Gigapets, Tamagotchis. I remember having a Tamagotchi board game. Me and my brother were obsessed with those. So I probably went through about 10, and I can distinctly remember a time when my dad took me and some other kids to Toys R Us, and I begged him for a baby Nano Pet. It was like blue. Oh my god, I loved them. They were so much fun. I wish that like I could find one now. I probably could. If I can find one, I'll post a link down below for any of you viewers who are feeling nostalgic and want to buy a Gigapet. I loved them. Oh my gosh, they were so cool. So I went through quite a few. 9, favorite game console and game. I think it was Rush or Rush 2. It was a driving racing game on our Nintendo 64, and that was the really only game console we ever had as children besides Game Boys. And I remember my parents bought us like a steering wheel and pedals, and it was so cool. Like you felt like you were driving around and racing people, and you could get it off the mode for racing, and you could just drive around, and sometimes I would just play like that. And I just remember loving that game. I don't know why I liked driving so much before I could drive. 10, favorite Disney Channel original movie. I have no clue. I don't really think I watched the Disney Channel movies in the 90s. I was more watching movies that went in theater, and I don't even remember what movies were out then because I have a really bad memory. So I'm going to have to pass on that one. Favorite music artist, and that would be TLC. I loved TLC. I was obsessed. And I met them one time at Lenox Mall. If you live in Atlanta, they had a CD signing for fan mail inside Sephora, and that was way before I knew what Sephora was. But I just love their music, even though half the time I probably didn't understand it. And now looking back on it, I'm like, I hope I wasn't running around singing those songs. But I love TLC. I met all of them but Tion. I don't think I ever met her. And at one point I would see Left Eye and Chili around town. So that was really cool. I love them, and I still do love them. They're actually going to be performing in Atlantic City in June or July, sometime this summer, and I might go see them with my brother. Favorite Nick Jr. show. I don't know if this is Nick Jr., but it was probably Blue's Clues. My favorite segment was Mail Time, which is so interesting now because I love getting the mail, mainly because I'm always ordering stuff online. But I love Blue's Clues. He was a cute little dog. Yeah, Blue's Clues was awesome with Steve, and then I think Steve was replaced by his brother or something. I don't know. I love that show. Favorite, number 13, favorite candy. Skittles, Starburst, Jelly Beans, Reese's, Jolly Ranchers, anything fruity or chocolatey. Like, I have a horrible sweet tooth. Like, I could care less for like chips and fries and stuff, but I'll make a cake in a second just if I'm feeling like I want to have sweets. So when I was a kid, those were definitely things that I loved, but my mother was very health conscious, so we didn't really eat fast food or get candy. We couldn't even drink Kool-Aid, so yeah, I didn't have that stuff very often. Favorite game, board game, school game, etc. Monopoly. I'm gonna tell you now, I'm a Monopoly addict. I collect Monopolies. I have Hello Kitty Monopoly, New York Monopoly. Actually, my brother has that one. Spell Monopoly, Spelman College Monopoly. I have, I said hello, oh, Sephora Monopoly. That was the latest one that I just got. So I love Monopoly board games. They were always fun growing up, and I still love playing them. We still play them as a family, probably like 3 times a year or so. So it was definitely Monopoly, and probably Candyland because I probably like seeing candy. Number 15, favorite McDonald's Happy Meal toy. Like I said, we weren't allowed to go to eat fast food a lot when we were younger because my mom didn't think it was healthy, which it's not. So I remember one time they had like horses as a prize. So I guess since that's the only thing I remember, that's my favorite. But basically anything girly. I was and still am just a very girly girl. 16, favorite book. Judy Blume series or Goosebumps. If any of you remember the show Goosebumps, and they actually had, well, I don't know if it was a show, but I like the book. Even though I don't like to be scared, I don't know why I liked it, but I definitely love that book series. Favorite clothing store, definitely Old Navy. We would go there like every year. My mom would buy us a bubble coat for Christmas, and that's like the primary place I shopped, and I still shop there to this day because I love discounts and coupons, and about every week they have a 30% off sale online. So I still love Old Navy, especially because I'm a basic dresser. So I guess not much has changed. Number 18, what would you watch when you get home from school? Nothing. My parents were very determined to have us be focused on reading or schoolwork. I guess it did pay off because I think I turned out rather smart. We weren't allowed to watch TV after school. We could only watch TV on the weekends, so we would tape. That's when VCRs were prevalent. We would tape shows on the VCR, and we would watch them on the weekend. So yeah. The only time we got to watch TV was if it was like a special occasion, but up until I moved into the house I'm in now, up until I was 16, I didn't have a TV in my room, and I wasn't allowed to watch TV during the week. So, well, maybe in high school I could. I don't know. But in the 90s when I was a kid, I couldn't. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed this 90s tag. I encourage anybody who was born in the 90s to do it. I think it's just fun. You get to reminisce on what your childhood was like. And if you weren't born in the 90s, if you were born in the 80s and you can find an 80s tag, I'd say do that and link it below because I'd like to go watch it. So yeah, that's all I have for this video. See you in the next one. Bye.